What up my nerds, I'm Riccardo, the Roleplay Gamer Snow. Welcome back to Skyrim. So here we are back in Skyrim with Jon Snow. He has seen better days, as you may be able to tell from his rough, leathery skin. He wears light armor, he wields Longclaw, and he knows nothing. Let's do this. Listen, so I had no intention of playing Skyrim today, or ever again for the rest of my life. But today, I got the dank, sexual, erotic urge to recreate Jon Snow and put him in Skyrim, as we should have done this from the very beginning. How have I gone this long with a channel that's had its roots so deeply embedded in the world of Skyrim? How have I gone this long without putting Jon Snow in the game? I don't know. I'm a terrible person. But now we're fixing it. The world is right. Everything is good with the universe. Winter is coming, let's do this. So we got some mods here, of course. We've got Longclaw. We've actually got two versions of Longclaw. We've got just a regular, like, longsword, and a special version that allows you to actually switch between one hand and two hand on a whim, which is actually fantastic. That's a great idea. I don't know which one we're going to use, I'll be honest. The regular version looks better. But the functionality of the one or two hand is beautiful. We've also got some Game of Thrones armors, such as the Stark Captain armor and that sort of stuff. And of course, the winter is coming, you know, cloaks, which is a necessity if you're going to do Jon Snow. There were a couple of Jon Snow face mods, but in all honesty, they looked like plasticine trash. I'm sorry to the mod authors. I'm sorry. I'm very particular about my Jon Snow face because it's mildly similar to my own. So let's do this. We've got Bruma here. We got the Beyond Skyrim Bruma mod. I've done none of this.
Someone else wanting to get into
I already regret it.
This border is a restricted entry zone. State your intentions.
Be warned, he's not the most patient man.
Oh, I'm Jon Snow.
You'll either need official papers or some other justification for your passage.
Listen, I'm with a Night's Watch, baby. I'm just trying to head south of the wall after my long journey to the uncivilized north. So let me in.
Oh, a fellow legionnaire. Of course, of course. My mistake, soldier. You're free to pass through whenever you like. For the Empire, comrade.
Good lord, I can't believe that worked.
Letting someone as distinguished as you through this gate. Makes a change from all the frustrated traders and irate mercenaries. It's been a pleasure, truly. Here's hoping you can do Cyrodiil some good. I'd advise you make your way down to Bruma. I hear they're dealing with a lot of problems down there. The heartland of Tamriel. She's ailing. Maybe beyond saving. But I'm sure you'll take a fair crack at it all the same. Welcome to Cyrodiil.
You goddamn right, baby. I'm Jon Snow. That's fantastic. Alright, so, you know, like I said, zero idea what's going on. I mean, of course I played Oblivion, so essentially I know nothing, which is terribly apt for this mod. Alright, so for this playthrough even, so visit Bruma. Okay, we can do that. That's not even a problem. That's like the easiest thing in the world. So let's have a look at the map here. What do we got? Bruma. Visit Bruma. Okay. I mean, that doesn't seem too hard, does it? Surely even Jon Snow can pull that shit off.
Any luck?
Okay,
None,
so
sir.
we like...
We persuaded him, we threatened him, we even beat him. Still wouldn't talk.
We're already lost. I don't want to know about any beatings. Your Lord and Savior is here. Just don't worry about it. So it's a little awkward in that I can't really talk about, you know, our plans for this mod. In terms of, like, the build, as it were, it's just like, let's, like, play it by ear, you know? I suppose we're doing, like, light armor and two-handed sword. You know, it's... I wish there was a hand and a half sort of actual playstyle in this. Oh, shit. Oh, what is this? Alright, let's give him the Lord's kiss, boys. Oh, yeah. I'm the Wolf Master, baby. Don't you even think about it. Look at him slide. It's beautiful. Listen, is it wrong for me to say I missed this game? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I'm surprised at how crappy it looks. I thought... It's been a long time, evidently. It's been a long time. Look, I'm very happy with how our version of Jon Snow looks. It's just, you know, it's a little NQR, but from behind, it's just right. It's just right enough for me to go, to you I say yes. Okay? Snowstone Rest. So, I'm given to understand that there's all this, like, this is not a recreation of the Bruma we know and love, potentially. I actually really hated Bruma. This is one of the worst cities in Oblivion IMHO, but it's not a recreation of the Bruma that we know from Oblivion. It's a reimagining, if you will, of what Bruma would be like at this current juncture, at this point in history. You know, while the events of Skyrim are going on. So, that's fine, that's interesting. So I'm given to understand we might be able to expect, you know... Oh shit! Oh no, no! Alright, let's give it the Lord's kiss, let's do it! Get out of here! Alright. Don't do it! Don't do it! All in a day's work. Listen, I'll be interested to see what sort of armor we're grabbing here. Colovian fur armor. Could be erotic. Oh, this is some potentially cool looking stuff. So listen to me. I am not above, you know, switching it up in terms of Jon Snow's attire. We had to start life off, you know, the way that you see him. Oh. Listen, I don't know if you are a veteran of the channel, or if you're just coming to me for the first time, but if the latter is the case, I've got a savage, undecent even? Indecent, possibly, lust for just all things maces. So, we have to start off Jon Snow's life in his current incarnation even, possibly both. But I'm not above giving him, you know, a dank, saucy little mace and maybe some dirty hot armor, that Colovian shit. You know, we'll give it a try. He's got to keep his cloak, make no mistake, because that's the defining characteristic of Jon Snow. It's not that he is, you know, a beautiful loyal bastard and going around teaching wildling women to love. You know, that's not what defines him. It's that resplendent coat, and I need it. I need it for myself. And I'm so glad we're having this experience to get together. Okay, so what do we got here? See, it's been so long. It's been too long for me since I played Oblivion, and maybe I can pronounce it right, you know, later on in the video. That's fine. It's been so long for me. I'm not even gonna know what's part of the mod and what's, you know, was originally in Oblivion. It's going to be an exciting experience, but I guess that's Bruma, huh? I guess that's Bruma. How do we get there? Okay. Okay. That's fine. We'll go around this way. Oh, doesn't he look dank from behind though? Oh, baby. Listen, I might have to mark this video as adults only. Don't judge me. You don't know my journey. Ah, so good. Alright, so let me know what you think in the comments below, you know, regarding vis-a-vis the possibility of, like, putting a little bit of bow action in there, you know, just on the side. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, I haven't got time for this wolf shit. Like a true warden of the north, you know what I'm saying? Alright, baby. Let's do this. So I guess we've dinged, huh? So let's go deal with that. Maybe a little bit of stamina action. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So I think I'm liking light armor meta. I am. It appeals to me on a very dank and personal level. In terms of weaponry, look, it's a tough call. It's a tough call because we're sort of rocking the dual weps sort of situation in that we're both one-handed and two-handed. It's a little bit Sophie's choice, but I think I will go for the two-handed style, because even though in terms of the swiftness of the swing it's not totally accurate to a hand and a half, Certainly the way he wields it is a little more hand and a half. So for those of you who don't know, a hand and a half, or a bastard sword, as it's perhaps more correctly known, is I'm lost. I'm just straight lost, really? I mean, true to form, I suppose. Alright, look. Don't be disappointed in me. I'm gonna go rock climbing. So a bastard sword is a sword with, you know, it's not a two-hander necessarily in terms of having, like, it being a really dank, heavy sword, but it does have a longer hilt, if you will. Is that right? Hilt? Crossguard hilt? That's correct. Jeez, I'm a little rusty on my sword terminology. But the part that you hold, the part that you grip betwixt your beautiful little sweaty, naughty hands, is a little longer. It's one might be able to say, you know, it's sort of the length of a hand and a half. Funny thing that. So it's a, you know, it's a sword that's meant to be, you know, used in both, you know, with one hand and also two-handed. The most famous example, probably Aragorn's sword from The Lord of the Rings, a baby. So, you know, that's sort of our situation right now. I'll be looking forward to seeing what we get here up in Bruma. If there's gonna be like a big sort of situation as we roll in, or what. What's this guy doing? What's this guy all about? Hey, buddy, what are you doing out here?
What does this one need?
Listen, I regret this, but tell me a little bit about Bruma. What do you do here?
Ah, a fair question. For my trade is perhaps not so obvious on first glance. This one calls himself a hunter and fur trader. He stalks the wilds of the Geralt and brings down the beasts and the deer. He skins them and sells the furs here in Bruma. The Nords love bear pelts, this one has found.
Making me a little bit uncomfortable with you speaking in the third person, but is that all you do here in Bruma? My furry friend.
Well, this one does also sometimes explore the caves and tombs of the wilds in search of treasure. And sometimes he finds.
Yeah? Is that it? You're not, like, dealing any, skooma on the side there, buddy? You're looking a little itchy. Okay. Let's just slowly back away. It's not even a problem. So far, you know, the voice acting here in this mod is pretty good. You know, you can tell it's maybe a little bit, I don't know. You know, unmastered, maybe? We need a greater sample size to really judge it fairly, but it's pretty darn good, especially for a mod. The Roleplay Gamer approves. It gets my RPG stamp of approval, which is not actually a thing. I just made it up, or did I? Remains to be seen. Okay.
I promise, I won't blow it on mead again. I just need some new shoes, or I'll lose my toes.
Look, that's fine. You just send them to me. I'll use them in alchemy. Don't you worry about it. Memories are starting to come back now. Alright, so listen. Let's go the front gate. The direction in which one usually entered the city. Let's do that. Now I wonder, have they made it a little bit bigger than it actually was? It's difficult to tell. Tell you one thing, they made it framier. Oh, hey now. Yeah, it is a little framey. But I'd like to check the main entrance here. At least, you know, when I played Oblivion, this is... Quiet, everyone. Calm your shit. This is where I came in. Let's check it out. Okay. Observe the approach. Oh, that's dank. Oh, yeah? I was hoping they'd do like a, I don't know, a backdrop or a skybox or whatever you want to call it of the Imperial City. Listen, we got to check that out. It's beautiful. You know, this is why we came to Cyrodiil. We've come south of the wall after a long, hard, you know, winter's watch. north of the wall with the scumbags and the milk drinkers. We've come here to set our peepers upon the Imperial City. It's beautiful. Like, King's Landing can get stuffed, quite frankly. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Very deeply in my heart of hearts. Alright guys, I'm going to experiment with some shorter episodes here. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And let me know if you want to see this series continue, or if it was just a bit of fun, silly one-off and you're happy to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Taste the game, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you next time. Roleplay Gamer, out.